Have you ever wondered why some people in their 70s and even 80s still walk with perfect posture, move with ease, and seem to have endless energy, while others start struggling with pain, stiffness, and weakness long before that? What if I told you there's one simple movement that does more for your heart, joints, and muscles than walking ever could, and it only takes a few minutes a day? You might be thinking, that sounds impossible, but stay with me, because this one exercise has been quietly recommended by doctors, physical therapists, and even orthopedic surgeons who understand how the body truly ages. My name is Dr. James, and for over 25 years, I've worked with seniors just like you, men and women who once feared losing their balance, their independence, and the freedom to live life on their own terms. I've seen what happens when we ignore the body's natural signals, and I've also seen what happens when people take charge, when they discover simple, powerful ways to rebuild strength and energy at any age. And today, I want to show you exactly how to do that. So before you head out for your next walk, I want you to know something important. Walking is good, but it's not enough. Walking doesn't strengthen the key stabilizer muscles that protect your knees, hips, and lower back. It doesn't restore balance or coordination the way your body truly needs as you age. And it definitely doesn't reverse the muscle loss that naturally happens after age 50. But this one exercise can. It's simple, gentle, and safe for nearly everyone. And it's been shown in clinical research to improve mobility, boost energy, and even increase bone density. Now, before I show you how to do it, I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what's your biggest struggle right now? Is it knee pain? Weak balance? Feeling tired all the time? I read every comment, and I'll share more personalized tips in future videos just for you. All right, let's get into it. The exercise I'm talking about has been practiced for centuries by cultures known for their longevity and vitality. It engages your entire body, builds deep core stability, strengthens your legs, and trains your brain to maintain balance all at the same time. It's called the deep squat hold, sometimes referred to as the resting squat or primitive squat, and it's one of the most powerful anti-aging movements you can do. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Doctor, I can't squat like that. My knees hurt, my hips are tight, or I haven't done that in decades. I understand completely. That's why I'll guide you through how to safely build up to it, step by step, because this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Even practicing this motion at your own level can dramatically change how your body feels and moves. Here's why it matters. After age 40, we naturally start losing muscle mass, about 5% every decade if we're not actively maintaining it. That's why your legs might feel weaker, your joints stiffer, and your energy lower than before. The squat reverses that process. It activates nearly every muscle in your body, from your calves and thighs to your glutes and core, while improving joint lubrication and flexibility. Think of it as recharging your body from the ground up.
And science agrees. A 2021 study from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who performed controlled deep squat variations 3 times per week improved lower body strength by over 30% and balance by 40% in just 6 weeks, without weights, machines, or gyms. That means fewer falls, better posture, and more confidence doing everyday activities like getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries. Let's break down how to do it safely. Stand with your feet a little wider than your hips. Slowly bend your knees and push your hips back like you're about to sit on a low chair. Keep your chest lifted, your heels flat on the ground, and your arms extended in front of you for balance. Go as low as your body allows without pain. This might be just a few inches at first, and that's perfectly fine. Breathe deeply, hold the position for a few seconds, and then gently rise back up. That's 1 repetition. As you get stronger, aim to lower yourself gradually over time, holding the bottom position for 10 to 20 seconds, and then returning to standing. If your knees or hips feel stiff, use a chair, countertop, or even a wall for support. You can also hold on to a door frame and sit back slowly. The key is control, moving smoothly, never forcing your body. Even partial squats, when done consistently, deliver enormous benefits. Now here's what makes this movement even more powerful. It strengthens your joints from the inside out. When you lower into the squat, the cartilage in your knees and hips gets gently compressed, which actually helps stimulate circulation and nourish those tissues. That's how you keep joints healthy and prevent the creaky feeling that so many people think is just part of aging. It's not. Movement heals. Let's add one simple variation for those ready to go deeper: the heel lift squat. As you come up from your squat, lift your heels slightly off the ground. This engages your calves, improves ankle mobility, and helps you stabilize your balance. Over time, this movement trains your brain and muscles to work together, something walking alone just can't do. When my patients start doing this regularly, one of the first things they tell me is how much lighter their body feels. They say, "Doctor, I can stand up from my chair without using my hands now," or "I don't feel that pressure in my knees anymore." These are real results, because what's happening isn't just muscle building, it's nervous system reprogramming. You're teaching your body to move with strength and awareness again. And there's another surprising benefit. Squatting boosts circulation and digestion. When you lower your hips below your knees, your abdominal muscles engage, gently massaging your internal organs. This promotes better blood flow and can even reduce bloating or sluggish digestion, issues that often become more common with age. Now, imagine doing this simple exercise for just 3 to 5 minutes each day. That's all it takes to start reversing years of stiffness and weakness. You'll notice you can walk longer without getting tired. You'll move more confidently, sleep better, and wake up with more energy. Here's a small tip. Do your squats near a sturdy surface, like a kitchen counter or table, especially when you're starting out. Hold on lightly for support if needed. And don't rush. Slow, controlled movements are what activate the deep stabilizer muscles that protect your joints. Now, let's take it a step further. Once you can hold the squat comfortably for 20 to 30 seconds, try this. From the bottom position, gently shift your weight from one side to the other, as if rocking your hips. This improves balance, ankle mobility, and flexibility in your hips. It's also an incredible way to relieve back tension, something many people don't realize is caused by tight hips and weak glutes. There's a reason orthopedic surgeons called the squat the mother of all movements. It mimics how humans naturally sit and rest, something our ancestors did daily. In fact, populations that still use this position in everyday life, such as in parts of Japan and Southeast Asia, have dramatically lower rates of hip and knee degeneration even into their 80s and 90s. They stay mobile because their joints are used regularly through their full range of motion. So, when you practice this, you're not just exercising, you're reclaiming your body's natural design. Now, let's talk about something every senior should know: maintaining independence. The number one cause of loss of independence after 60 is not heart disease, not diabetes. It's falls. A simple fall can lead to fractures, hospital stays, and months of recovery. But here's the good news. Regular squat training can cut fall risk by more than 50%, according to research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Activity. Why? Because it strengthens not only your legs, but also your proprioception. That's your body's ability to sense balance and position. And this is why I say this one exercise is better than walking. Walking is linear. It only moves you forward and backward. Squatting is dynamic. It strengthens, stretches, and stabilizes your entire body. Walking burns calories, but squatting builds the foundation that lets you keep walking freely even decades from now. I want you to think of this as your daily medicine. Just a few minutes each day, no equipment, no gym, no expensive memberships, just you, your body, and gravity. That's all you need. If you've been dealing with knee pain, try adding a gentle warm-up first, marching in place or doing small leg circles. And always listen to your body. Never push through sharp pain, but don't be afraid of gentle discomfort. That's how your body grows stronger. Now, let's recap everything you've learned today. Walking is good, but it only works a few muscle groups. The deep squat hold works your entire body, improving strength, balance, flexibility, and even circulation. It helps maintain healthy joints, reverses age-related muscle loss, boosts energy, and restores confidence in your movement. And you can start right where you are, even if your range is limited. The truth is, you don't need a fancy gym or a long workout to stay young. You just need the right movement done consistently. And this one, my friends, is the foundation of youth and independence in the human body. So here's my challenge to you. Take just 5 minutes today. Find a comfortable spot, hold on to a table if needed, and try this exercise. Do it daily for the next 10 days and see how your body starts to change. You'll notice your legs feeling stronger, your back looser, and your balance more steady. You'll feel younger, not because of magic, but because you're rebuilding what time has taken away. And before you go, I want to hear from you. Comment below and tell me, where do you feel the most stiffness right now? Your knees? Your hips? Your lower back? I'll personally reply with tips to help. If you found this helpful, please share it with someone you care about, a parent, a friend, or a loved one who wants to stay active and independent. It might be the simple thing that changes their life. And don't forget to subscribe, because in the next video, I'll be showing you a second powerful movement that complements this exercise perfectly, one that strengthens your spine and improves circulation while you sleep. Remember, aging is not the end. It's simply another chapter of strength, wisdom, and resilience. You don't have to slow down. You just have to move the right way. So, go ahead, take a deep breath, stand tall, and start today. Your body will thank you.